All right, fellas, welcome back. Hope everybody's had a good warm week. It's been a cold one here, and today it was in the 30s, I think. Tomorrow in the 40s with rain, but next week we got some single digit mornings coming up next week. So, fellas, if you're in all that, I hope everybody is staying warm, staying safe. All right, fellas. First up tonight is man. Ed's shoot dang models. Man, I love that right there. Shoot dang. Is that not cool? That to me that sounds like a word I've been should have been using all my life. Shoot dang. But anyway, Ed's shoot dang models. He's been commenting on my videos for a while now, as well as along of a lot of you other fellers for the last few years. I watched his intro video. I watched his Super B progress video. He's got a couple videos up, man, and fellers, he's finally started him a channel, and man, that's so daggone cool. So I wanted to give him a shout out, man. Ed's Shoot Dang Models at Shoot Dang Models dash 1313. All little letters dash 1313. Man, if you don't care, get over and check him out. He's got a couple videos. I didn't check before I started this and unless he's put up a new one. He's got a couple videos, but man, that's so daggone cool. And a lot of you fellers, y'all seen him comment on your videos, and I noticed back in the week there, Glenn over at Glenn's Models, he gave Ed a shout out, so that's cool right there, man. So, fellas, if you haven't seen him yet, get over and check out Ed's Shoot Dang Models at Shoot Dang Models dash 1313. So, shoot dang it, get on over there. All right, fellas. Next up is if you want one of my shop cards right here, shoot me an email. HotRodsModelShop at gmail.com. Hot Rods with a Z. Modelshop at gmail.com. All right, so we're going to show that real quick. All right, fellas, we're going to try to move on here because this could get long because I didn't work today. Scheduled scheduled to be off, man. I had to take the wife for a doctor's appointment, and hey, while I'm on that, a while ago earlier, I noticed that today's the 17th January. Well, me and her got married on February the 17th, 35 years ago next month. That I don't know why I'm telling you that. The 17th reminded me of it, and me having to take her to a doctor's appointment today. And we got to see how that all turns out, man. If it turns out the wrong way, it ain't nothing. She has crossed that bridge before. So anyway, fellers, that just made me think of that. So yeah, February 17th. Keep this in mind too. 35 years ago, and still holds true today. I hope it holds true till the end of it. That's Daytona 500 weekend, fellers. Sometimes the 500 falls on our wedding anniversary. When me and her got married, we left like really early Saturday morning, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Drove to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Seaverville, right next to Gatlinburg. We got up there. We had breakfast, and we went and got married 35 years ago next month. And we was, let's see here. We spent all day up there, and then we started back. We stopped, and we done got tired because we'd been up forever, and we stopped and got a room, and then Sunday we come on home, and I was home in time for the Daytona 500 on my wedding weekend. So yeah, fellas, I just want to throw it in there. Don't know why. This could be a long one. Today, while we was at that appointment of hers, after we left, I stopped at my buddy Chase 408 Model Shop. This fella right here. he sent me a picture. I think it was Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday. He had stopped by one of his local ones, and they had some airplane kits, and so I was over by there, and I stopped in there and grabbed me one of those jewels. So we got us a stash ad this week, unplanned. It's Chase's fault. I stopped in there and picked that jewel up. 1946. That jewel, it won the Thompson Trophy race. I don't know nothing about airplanes. I ain't gonna pretend to do, but anyway, I picked that up. We're gonna move along here, fellas. All right, let's see here. All right, now as you can see in the background, I've got some stuff back there for airbrushes. Here's my story, man. I've been holding off on buying an airbrush kit because this cold weather and all that, man. I had no alternative heat source, so I didn't want to do nothing stupid. But anyway, last Saturday, I found what I was looking for. I got it. Felt a whole lot better. The wife feels a lot better. So anyway, Sunday I told the wife I was ready to order that gallery airbrush kit, starter kit, and daggone, they was sold out. So I shot them an email to see. Let's see here. It was Saturday night. That's what it was. I had seen. I was ready to pull the trigger, and I seen where they were sold out on Saturday night. So I shot them an email. I was like, "Hey, will y'all be getting these back in stock?" But anyway, long story short, they wasn't going to get them back in stock, and so I thought, "Daggone, I missed out." No hard feelings whatsoever. I'm not cutting on Gallery because I plan on getting some of their stuff eventually. But anyway, I don't want to invest a whole lot of money trying to learn just to see if I'm going to like it. It may not be for me. And to be honest, when warm weather comes up, I'm going back outside and rattle cannon. That's what I'm used to. It's what I've always done, and it is what it is. But anyway, I would like to learn to airbrush anyway. So I thought, daggone, man. So I ordered a kit off Amazon. What is it? Master. Here we go. Master Airbrush. That's the same maker of my spray booth that I ordered. But anyway, I went on and did that, and daggone fellers, I'm gonna tell you what. Monday morning, I looked at my email, and I had an email from them. They had found one, and was I still interested? And I thought, oh man, daggone, I screwed up. I jumped the gun, but it is what it is, fellers. So anyway, I ordered that jewel on Sunday, and Monday it showed up here. I haven't used it. I've been reading this little book right here. I've done read it a dozen times. Gonna read it a dozen more before I ever do anything. So anyway, fellers, that's what we did, and that's what we got. It came with 3 airbrushes. I think, if I remember right, could very well be wrong. This is a 2 millimeter airbrush right there. Came with that one. And then the next one that it came with, if I ain't mistaken, could be wrong, 0.3 millimeter. The other one was point 0.2. This one is point 0.3, I think. Uh, and then it also came with a third one. Came with a third one here. This is a 0.8 millimeter siphon feed, I think. The others is gravity feed. This one is siphon feed. But anyway, that's what we got, and it came with those colors right here. Opaque. I don't know what opaque means. I got no idea what that means. I don't know if that's not shiny. I have no idea, fellers. But it come with some paint. That's the only difference between it and the gallery, which I'm sure the gallery is a lot better. I've never used it. I've never held an airbrush in my hand. But it come with 6 colors, and also an airbrush cleaner, and a reducer and extender. So in there also. So anyway, I had already picked up that color back there, that Createx, and the gloss coat. I guess uh, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know nothing about paint, fellers. I picked that up and that other stuff because I knew this was coming up and I knew I would need it. So I went on and grabbed that. I'm not going to use that color on my Mustang, on my group build here, the Weekend Warrior. I'm going to use this for sure because I like it. I, I like it, and I know it. So far, knock on wood, it's always worked for me. So this week, man, I've kind of been. I had everything done pretty much on that. I needed to paint this thing, and so this week I've been sanding on the body, the mold lines or whatever. I still got work to do on it. I got this flat hood on there, man. I like flat hoods on race cars. I really do. Kind of makes them a little bit. They fly under the radar, so to speak. If a flat hood car, you don't never think nothing about it. When she rolls into the staging lanes next to them fellers, they think, well, hell, this old boy he ain't got nothing. But hell, it's flat hood. How could it have something? I always like flat hood cars, fellers. I asked the wife if she liked this, and she did not like it. She likes the cow hood better. But fellers, I'm kind of hung up on the fence here, man. I really like a flat hood, but she likes the cowl, and I don't know. We'll see how we go. Probably paint both of them, and we'll see. So anyway, fellers, that's about all I've done this week. I have worked on my buddy build with my buddy Chase over at 408 Model Shop. Y'all go over and check him out, man. If you don't care, give him a sub. Check him out, man. He's been stuck on his sub count for a few weeks now, and yeah, check him out. Give him a sub. But anyway, we worked on that a little bit this week also, just kind of filing parts, sanding mostly, scraping, just kind of cleaning up parts, man. I didn't think that Alan Kowicki car, he's doing another NASCAR car, the Ken Schrader car. I'm doing the Alan Kowicki, and I didn't think they was that bad. And daggone, man, that's about all I've done every night this week since I come home from work is scrape and sand on them on that jewel. So anyway, fellers, and the weekend. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you my interior. That's why I had the body off of it for now. Anyway, as you can see, man, I cheaped out and went flat black and gloss black, and then some silver on the Kirky seats. I've got the decals on the Kirky seats. There's a few more decals that I'm gonna put on it, like up here on the fan shroud and other places. I got some decals. I didn't put the decals on the dash yet. I ain't been fooling with this no whole lot. This part, just the body and that NASCAR kit. But I have been watching a lot of airbrushing videos on acrylics. I haven't watched anything else, just acrylics, because I don't want to get anything confused. So that's what I've done, and a lot of you guys, man, I've watched your videos, give you a thumbs up on the video, but man, I usually always try to leave comments, but this week I've been behind on comments, and not to mention where I've been watching the airbrush videos, I'm behind on you guys' videos. I apologize for that, and I'll get caught up. But anyway, fellers, that's about all I've got for tonight, man. That I can think of, and the Weekend Warrior group build, which is a low budget drag car, is being hosted by this feller Dean over at Bench Racing Garage. He's doing this. I'm not sure now what the count on the field is, but anyway, it's a pretty cool deal, man. Dean, thank you. Chasey, I'm gonna leave you right there. Anyway, fellas, that's about all we've got done this week, which is hardly nothing. But we have got a lot of mold lines and all that junk out of our little body back there. And so, anyway, fellas, that's all we got for y'all this week. And fellas, if you're in the area where it's gonna excuse me, fellas. If you're in the area where it's going to be super cold this coming week, fellas, y'all stay warm, stay safe, and fellas, we'll catch you next week, hopefully. And fellas, everybody have a good weekend, and y'all be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all be safe.